on the Mundo, but you have very little consistent damage throughout fights. Ashe needs to be really far ahead. We also have Jway on an Enchanter. The only forms of engage you have are going to be coming from an Enchanter Crystal Arrow.
But now, Tarzan showing up on mid-wave. Rookie, didn't you just see this guy go into Fog on the left side? He's got Way in his back pocket. They're turning around, but Shades lunges forward for the first blood. And I guess he's just going to give his life. At least he got the first kill of the game.
Wait a minute, Rookie never dealt damage to Shanks, or first half of the quest, so he has the upgraded Smite. Level 6 upgraded Smite. This is a no-brainer here for Invictus.
Might be a little too difficult to guarantee the kill. Tarzan is spot on the top side. Sapporo's the first one to collapse. An immediate flash, slowing him down with the harpoon. Way can follow up, and Flandra comes in way too late. Now, is he in a position where he's forced to flash as well? He's getting burned down. The Cyclone, will it clip him? No, it doesn't. So Flandra might be able to save a summoner spell. He walks out alive, and he doesn't have to burn anything else. He's running back over. There's no way that they can steal the objective in time, but maybe they can try and just catch people out on the way out of the Dragon Pit. Scatter the Weak is exhausted. Tarzan, wait, they're coming into the pit. Pop Blossom, this is going to be close. They steal away! You have got to be kidding me. Way is forced to flash over the wall, and Hope, a flanking Corki, gets the job done onto a low Wukong. Photic is forced to flash to see if he can get a return kill. Picks up 340 gold for himself, but Tarzan gets the flash out of Jway, and now Photic is locked in the pit, manages to pick up a double on the Kael. Boy, that was messy.
Wow, just the dragon goes over. No, people who don't have flash, they can just Valkyrie away if you're Hope, right? You've got mobility. Shanks still has his and has the shifting sands if he really needs it. IG, if you get hit by a Pop Blossom, you're kind of just dead.
Oh, they sidestep the Encore, they baited out. Crescent Guard, here comes the re-engage from Kael right onto Way's Wukong. One more rocket does it. And the rest of AL are going to pile on in onto Sapporo, who TPs into all 5 members. And any semblance on paper, there's a way to get in. This is anyone's legend. Now, they haven't been the super clean team that we saw at their peak in 2025 and Split 2 when they won their first title, but it's still terrifying.
Oh!
And Kyle still clips them. Both flashes used. It does not matter. Photic still goes down, and a wonderful engage from the star support of anyone's legend.
And a Herald spawned mid, and a Partridge and a Pear Tree at this point. Dragon just goes right over top like sprinkles on a cupcake. This is everything going the way of AL. And IG, this draft was risky.
Big fight. Shanks just flashes over the wall. Tarzan now in. Encore comes through. It misses because Tarzan already dashed away. The blast cone will save Way temporarily, but he still has the audacious charge to chase him down. Sapporo now on the wrong side of the tracks. Gets knocked out by the unstoppable onslaught, and Shanks comes in, gets a piece of that pie. Tarzan with another kill to his name, and the gold lead has now ballooned to nearly 7,000. Good response into it, but you know, I can settle with it. Trundle's been nice, and that's definitely a good answer, not just in the Malphite, but into a couple of skirmishers that don't have mobility or a lot of mobility and just kind of have to fist fight you.
So
that was crazy that Blabber locked in Italy over in LCS, because I looked at that, I was like, are you kidding me? But then it was a support kitten build, so I was like, all right, whatever. It's
broken.
You know?
Italy has been broken on that. You're never getting nuke spears again. I'm sorry, bro. It's never happened.
Nope.
You gotta get it.
She is just an enchantment. Whoa! Shanks says it's time to end this game. The 2-man sweep, it does force a flash.
Oh, Kael!
Here comes the second engage from Kael with the Pop Blossom. Flandra TP's in just as in case they need a backup plan, but Sapporo with his own TP, I mean, low-key, anyone's legend just lost 2 members. IG are trying to turn this fight around. It's a 3-man decimating smash, but no one can really get in and follow up on the engage. Hope is dropped below 50% HP, so is Tarzan. It's way too difficult, and they don't want to throw this game any further because low-key, IG have gotten decent shutdown bounties in their pockets, and Photic is trying to keep them in range using the power of the Ashe auto attacks with the slow, but credit to IG, they were well composed to not burn anything super crucial in that Baron dance. Tarzan. Where's Kael? Oh, he's on a mid and they don't know! The Pop Blossom flash immediately by 2, but Saboro still gets clipped by the Unstoppable Onslaught. Rookie's the next target, and he's the next one to drop. Anyone's Legend are gonna look to run down the 3 remaining members of IG. The Blast Cone will take them out to safety for now, but Tarzan finds way with the wind becomes lightning, and here come the reinforcements to all corral them down to their depths. An ace goes to anyone's Legend, and they're on the victory march to end game 1.
It's a 5-for-0 ace. The spam pings on the mid lane wave. Kael finds 3 members of IG, and Wind Becomes Lightning turns game 1 into a victory. AL don't even need the Infernal Soul. They're going to march through the bottom lane inhibitor turret, and they're going to finish this out, which was a very dominant, a very clean game number 1.
Some looks of frustration from the IG members and the player cams. I think they could feel that the game almost slipped away from AL and back into IG's grasp, but